Hello and welcome, Pocket Watch here, and it's about time for yet another episode of Tsui no Stella. So let's continue the story. Let's go. Let's see how the hunt for the android will end. I mean, not end, like it will follow, I guess. Follow up. Because we just got our assignment here. And I wonder how, like, what will be the first checkpoints and everything. So I wonder if we are going to see actually his journey through the first 2 weeks when he's been in danger zone, or we are going to just skip to the present and see basically the follow-up of the story. So let's continue. With that, the connection cuts out. As duty done, the cube falls silent. I can't help it, but I feel like I've been had hacking a machine remotely and altering its access right away, access rights as no easy feat. It's a proof that I'm dealing with someone incredibly powerful here. Considering that the old man offered to pay me, he must be sitting on vast amount of advanced era tech. Yep, pretty much. Seems like it. Passed down from his ancestors, perhaps? Could be. He did say something to that effect. Only a handful of people in all the world have access to resources like that. Yeah. The whole thing rubs me the wrong way, but I can't deny I'm a little excited too. Okay, so we're going to actually skip to the present when we wake her up. Day 15, beginning of the journey. Okay. Oh, we actually have this. So he started from this place and moved here. So this is our place where we are now. So I wonder where is the first checkpoint where he goes. That brings us back to the present. I wonder if she's like useful, you know, in like combat or something, or is she like what kind of personality is she going to have? This is like really interesting. Or maybe she's going to be like without any personality. 250 miles west from the nearest town. Yep, there she is. Lying before me is the android I was sent to collect. First time we hear her. Okay, very soft voice. Its voice is light and cute sounding, a perfect match for its delicate appearance. Oh. Yeah. That's intelligent. I wonder if she knows the doctor, if like in her memory there's some kind of data of this doctor, of this guy, of the Duke. I forgot his name. Did we have his name? I'll call him a doctor, I guess. Or scientist. I'm so dazed by what's going on, I can only offer a short reply. Okay, so she's aware of the concept of human and that she's not a human. Okay. Wow, this art style is so fucking amazing. I love this. This painting art style. You know what this art style reminds me of? Disco Elysium game. Have any of you played this game? Let me know in the comments. It's not a visual novel. Oh, so she's aware that actually someone created her and someone owns her per se, like, you know? Okay. No, I'm just like basically delivering you to your owner, it seems, or at least someone who needs you for something. These are authentication questions. I should be careful about how I answer them. The last thing I need is for it to lock me out and refuse to cooperate. But exactly how I'm supposed to register myself as an authorized user? Okay. Okay, interesting. Yeah, he thinks like she's a machine that will blindly follow whatever code is implemented, but she's like actually fully functioning android, it seems, with her kind of own mind, like neural network and everything, you know?
なんだと。
おじさんが私の持ち主だとしても、私は行かないと。
Oh, I wonder if she have to go to the place where the doctor is.
行く
Is she supposed to go there anyway? So he's basically like her bodyguard. If she's like programmed to actually go to this guy, then June is a bodyguard for her basically right now, not a courier. Sounds like it's accepted me to some extent. But how? I didn't scan my biometrics or ask for any credentials. What just happened?
私はアンドロイドなの？
Okay, she's not like exactly fully aware.
そうだ。
私の名前は何？
さあな。ついているのかいないの。
ついてない。
Okay. The droid sounds disappointed. Okay. So we don't know her name. It was been programmed to act as naturally as possible. That's pretty high spec function.
機種名ならあるかもしれん。
機種名。
マニュアルさえ見つかれば、モデルネームくらいわかるはずだが。
モデルネーム。
There's that sense of disappointment again. I reminded myself it's just a charade put on by the lifeless machine. Little he know. Like, this is like something different that he's not usually surrounded with. He said like there are other androids, but if you think about this, he talked about like industrial androids that are like basically programmed to do stuff. And the doctor clearly said that she's different. I mean, maybe not said, but indicates that she's a custom model, very different from everything else. So yeah, this is something he didn't see before. Something intended to better endear itself to its user. It's a little uncanny, but it's a good imitation of human behavior.
自分のことがアンドロイドだとわかるんだな。
わかる。納得はできないけど。
Okay, wow. Like it.
他にはどこまで理解できている？
私はアンドロイドで、それから、わからない。それ以外は何も。
It must have only been programmed with the bare minimum of basic knowledge. It's weird that it doesn't even know its own name though. I looked around for the manual, but there's nothing like that here. I can't even check its internal storage.
お前の所有者なんだな。
そうだよ。そうでしょ？違うの？
違わない。それと俺は重度だ。
In terms of outward appearance, I'm this girl's elder. Maybe that's why she accepted me as the new owner. But still, no ID check or anything. She's basically an unlocked device. Anyone could walk in here and use her. Whoever made her must have been fine with that. Such a valuable machine, and next to no security. I will never understand how people from that era thought.
それでお前の行きたい場所ってのは？
人間になれる場所。
Oh. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay. Interesting. So she's been created as a machine, as an android. And her goal is to, with the goal in mind, to become a human. The doctor said he wants to save humanity. So he wants to find a way. What? Okay. Interesting answer.
なんだって？
私、人間にならないといけない。
This is a very interesting answer.
人間になるだと？それはお前にインプットされた命令なのか？
多分。
アンドロイドは人間にはなれない。
でも、ならないと。絶対に。
Okay.
失った手や足、臓器を培養する技術はある。
Oh, so this kind of technology exists here. Okay. Can grow replacement limbs or organs in the lab conditions. Hmm.
そういうものをかき集めてお前の各部を生体化することは不可能じゃないが。
そういうことじゃなくて、もっとこう根本的
How would you do that though?
になりたい。
Is there some technology that can like make her like brain like data being transferred to like normal organic body or something? Huh.
人間ってお前。
Like this answer right here about becoming a human, it made me unable to predict what kind of road are we stepping into. I don't know what to expect. I had thoughts about how this can go, but that's not different. What does she mean exactly? Why this goal? I mean, the doctor said he wants to revive humanity, right? So she's like an experiment, basically, if it's possible to turn android into humans. I mean, maybe because maybe it's faster to create android and see if it's possible to make them human somehow. I don't get this. Because humans normally reproduce, so... You would think like a revival of human race and saving it is just a matter of destroying machines. Huh. Why program an android with an objective like that? The logic behind such a decision baffles me.
そもそもどうやって人間になるつもりだ。
Nope, probably not. She shakes her head. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's not like it's really possible anyway. She must be defective. On the other hand, maybe I should see it as a blessing. I might be able to use this mission of hers to convince her to come with me.
どうして人間になりたいんだ。それもわからんのか。
For a moment, the android is silent.
私が人間になれたらみんな救われるの。
Very interesting.
多分
So, by everyone she thinks of humans then. So the doctor really wants to save humanity, it seems. If I become human, I can save everyone. Hmm.
人間ね。
She turns her face towards me. Her pale blue eyes glimmer like stars, or more accurately, like indicator lamps. Just looking at her, you would think she was human already. But the way she talks and acts is where she betrays herself. Her expressions barely ever changes. There's no hiding her true nature. At the end of the day, she is just a machine programmed to imitate human being.
人間になってどうやって人々を救う。
そう。
そこもわからないのか。
This is the most messed up programming I've ever seen. Giving her an impossible directive like becoming human is one thing. But why is that her only priority? Why fail to include any information to help her achieve it? The programmer must have had a reason, but I can't imagine what it would be.
いい。
A job's a job. I guess like because the programmer understood like a human as a being, I think, you know, because if you would implement some kind of like human behavior into this this girl, into the android, like to understand everything basically, that wouldn't really make her human. It would just make very realistically human android. But being a human is like gathering experiences, basically. We are who we are because we gather experience and we experience stuff and learn. And yeah, so I guess that's the point here, like just gave the general direction, what is she supposed to to do. So basically her goal is to achieve emotions, I would think. To find out what she likes, who she wants to be, stuff like this, you know? To see if she can be compassionate, or maybe she's going to be a villain, like how it turns out to be. And that would make her more human than just simply implementing that idea into her head. That's a very interesting concept. I like it. A job's a job.
機械を人間にするのは難しい。
そう思う。
が、それができるかもしれん人物
Yeah, the doctor needs you.
心当たりがある。俺は仕事でこれからその人物の元に向かう予定。もし俺についてくるなら。
Yep. Okay. Yep.
話が早くてもう少し疑うことを覚えたらどうだ。俺は嘘つきかもしれんぞ。
Is she going to be like, you don't sound like you're lying?
そうなの？
Does she have any security software installed? Nope. She's programmed literally to become a human, it seems. Just basic idea, no security, no anything.
俺についてくるなら紹介してやれるが、人間になれるかどうかは保証できんが。
それでもいい。なんとかして人間にならないと。
ならないと？
Or else. Okay, so there's some negative for this. If you don't become human, then what?
やばい。
Interesting. Where this is going? I don't know what to expect.
他に利用規約の確認とかはないんだな。
利用規約？よくわからないけど、人間になれればそれでいいよ。
そうか。
It didn't go quite as planned, but at least I got her to cooperate. Now I just have to make sure the old man stakes to the story too.
長旅になるがいいんだな。後で文句を言われても
大丈夫。
軽いな。まあいいが。
If she can walk on her own, that will make transporting her a breeze. Yeah, I wonder how fast she is. Do you remember how the girl from the planetarium walked through the city with the main character? What was it, like 8 kilometers per hour maximum, and she got like overheated or something? I forgot the exact number, but I think it was 8 kilometers or maybe 16. I'm not sure. Have you played Planetarian or watched my videos on Planetarian? Let me know in the comments. I wonder if you like the Planetarian. How would you compare Planetarian to this? You think it's similar or it's totally different experience?
よし、早速出発するから準備してくれ。
Of course, don't spoiler me. Like with details or anything.
お前のことは何と呼んだらいい？
名前ない。
Yeah, that's a problem. I almost forgot.
適当でいい。今つけてくれ。
え、自分でつけたくない。
Oh, okay.
どうしてだ？
人につけてもらいたいって思う
Interesting.
から？
I mean, I guess makes sense. It's like being a child and your parents are naming you. This is also part of like growing up as the human. So like everything fits into her growing into being a human. And I don't think whoever made her had an idea of like having like physical body of human. Just like human emotions and human behavior and basically becoming human in a way of like emotional level, basically. Even though your body is not biological, you are still a human, you know? You can think, you can feel and stuff. I think that's the whole point here.
俺にということか。
うん。それが親の義務。
I just talked about parents. I just talked about parents.
俺はお前の親じゃない。
My protest came out louder than I meant it to. Unfazed, the android continues to stare at me.
持ち主は親じゃないの？
She still don't know the difference. This is so cool, like she's learning new stuff. The parent is not the same as the owner. Wow.
どういう理屈だ？
I love the process of learning in this. I let myself get emotional with a machine that's not like me at all.
私の親はどこ？
知らんが、多分とっくの昔に死んでるだろうよ。
し？
Oh, she doesn't know what the death is yet, I think. A complicated expression passed over android girl's face. Wait, she can change her expression now? She's learning, yeah. And all in the short amount of time we've been
あ
talking.
なたのお名前は？
He just told you before. June.
俺は重度だ。
Jude, yeah.
じゃあ私もそれでいい。
Okay, call me Jude too.
は？
ジュードって呼んで。
そんな話があるか。
Whatever basic knowledge she might have, it doesn't add up to anything close to common sense.
ダメなの？
紛らわしい。そもそも男の名前だ。仕方ない。俺がつけてやる。
Okay. Her face lights up. Considering that reaction is just part of her programming, it's hard to see any genuinely joy in it.
お前の名は
Her eyes bore into me, sparkling with anticipation.
ロイドだ。アンドロイドのロイド。こいつでいいだろ。
Okay. I don't think that's a good name. Also, isn't you gave the answer that Jude is the guy's name? Lloyd is literally also the guy's name. What's your point?
これも男性名よりだ。
Yeah, I just looked about this.
合理的だからな。機械であるお前にとって合理性こそが重要だろ。
Love their logic. She's not a simple machine. It's not all about
じゃあ
logic.
行くぞ、ロイド。
待って。
なんだ、
できれば他の名前がいいかな。
合理性が不足か。
合理性はどうでもよくて。
ならどういうのがいいんだ。
かわいいやつ。
Wow, wow. I love it.
好みはプリセットされてたんじゃないか。どうして最初に言わなかった。
I like, you know, it's kind of difficult for me to be honest. I love how this is like, this interaction is starting. How different point of view is his of like machines and everything. That he doesn't recognize that she's different. But also it kind of annoys me. It's like very like it's like really like different spectrum. But I really enjoy it. Like it's really good.
プリセットというのはよくわからないけど、今じわっと湧いてきた。
This is how you should develop actually characters. This is cool. It's not like he's just like accepting, oh, she's different. Yeah, she imitates human emotions. Cool. We go with that. No, he's still like thinking about her as like just a machine and like, yeah, presets, stuff like this. That's cool. I like it. I'm really curious how this will go on. Did I set or not? I just realized how I feel. Yeah, how I feel again.
面倒な機械だな。
I load up my terminal dictionary and find the database of given names. This is the first time I've used this function. I figured it might come in handy someday. Instead of my retinas, I display the list on the screen and show it to the android.
女の名前一覧だそうだ。好きなものを選べ。
いや、そういうのが一番嫌というか、
何が来る。
精神的なものが。
Talking about emotions. This is just as frustrating as dealing with the real adolescent girl.
どうしても俺につけろというわけか。
それが一番丸い。
This is starting to feel like I'm some cringy hobbyist doting over his figures and models. But it's a small price to pay, if that's what it takes to get her out of here. Who in the right mind would program her to be like
フォ
this?
ビアというのはどうだ。
Phobia. Okay.
うーん。
Why phobia? It sounds like you would be scared of her.
少し女性的になった気はするけど。
Yeah. She's sharp. Phobia is irrational fear. I just talked about this. It's also uses a suffix. Like acrophobia, the fear of heights. Or thanatophobia, for people who are overly fearful of death. I think it would be perfect for droid, who's so close to being human. It's almost scary.
なかなか可愛らしいと思うが。どうだ。
他のがいい。
Okay.
お前贅沢だな。
一生に一度のことだからちゃんとしたのが欲しい。
うるさいやつだな。
What a waste of my time. I bet her programmer laughing at me from beyond the
フィ
grave.
リアだ。これなら文句ないだろ。
Philia. Okay. That's better.
それは
愛するという意味だ。
Does it now? Okay.
古い神話でこんな名前の女神もいたはずだ。
これは素敵。
Okay, that sounds good.
満足か。
どんな女神だったの？
さあな、自分で調べてくれ。
Does anyone of you know? Let me know in the comments. Is it actual a thing? Philia was actually like some kind of like goddess in some mythology or something? I'm really curious. Please let me know.
調べる。
The android. No, Philia hoists herself up and gets to her feet.
動けそうか。
やっと動けるようになったみたい。重度についてける。
最終確認だが、本当にいいんだな。
いいとは？
認証をしなくてもいいのかってことだ。俺が正規利用者じゃないことくらいわかるだろう。
重度の言ってることよくわからない。
Yeah, she's not about being just a machine. Her pseudo personality and her security system must be out of sync. She doesn't have any external pulse either. Yep. I wonder when he's starting to realize that she's not like everything he saw so far, like any other android. She really would have gone with the first person to come in here and activate her pod.
お前は全くセキュアじゃない。
どういう意味？
Yeah.
無防備すぎだ。
ん？
いいさ、旅支度を頼む。オプション装備も生成されているようだぞ。
I point the septank next to the main capsule, which contains some clothes and a pair of boots. Oh, okay. Aww. Perfect feet. So cute. So she have like a flower. She have flower made out of like machine plates or something. Like a black belt, the red ribbon. And she's like pure albino. Like everything. Okay, this is cool.
なんだその頭の飾りは。
一緒に置いてあったからつけた。可愛い気がする。
It is. And it probably also have some other function. I wonder what it does. It must do something, right? It's not just like it's flower shaped to make her more feel like a human because like she thinks it's cute, right? So it's like a human emotion. But I wonder like from technology standpoint what it does for her actually. It must do something. Yeah. It's a hair accessory that looks like a big silver flower. The kind of thing someone might make for a doll or for a very special robot.
まあいい。
Or maybe it actually doesn't do
ついて
anything.
こい、フィリア。
Maybe it doesn't actually do anything, who knows? I didn't tell her everything about the origin of philia. Oh. Most often it's used the same way as phobia. Okay. It's the opposite meaning, but it also doesn't necessarily make it a good thing. There's something like opposite of phobia? I didn't know. Sexual crimes like necrophilia or pedophilia spring to mind. Oh! Philia. Oh! Oh, okay, I see. Love is part of its meaning, but it's the kind of affection that's excessive and unhealthy. Yeah, okay, I see now. Okay, wow, they got me. Holy crap. I didn't realize that. True. And I would say this android obsession with becoming human qualifies as excessive. Another time and place, a machine like her would throw society into disarray. There would be the debates about labor and human rights. Eventually, laws would be passed, placing limits on their construction. Androids would need to be differentiated from the real humans at a glance. A perfect recreation like philia would definitely be illegal. Maybe she would be created in secret, as she would try to blend into society. Maybe this is what the Doctor wants to create a bunch of like a lot of androids that would like survive and becoming like a new human race. basically. Maybe that's what he means. He wants like androids that will become humans on emotional level and replace the old world, basically. Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe he doesn't want to like revive the old humanity. He wants to basically machines moving forward when they became a humans or something like that. Huh. This accessory might help her look more human, more likely to be loved. A symbol of excessive affection. In that case, philia is a much more appropriate name for her than phobia. Okay. It's not long until we're outside again.